Thank you everyone who helped make Telethon possible.
All of them very wonderful companies. Now, before we go tonight, a word about the live telecast, what you're watching now. This is a very impatient crowd. They're busting to watch the closing act. Now, it takes a lot of guts and determination to keep this show on the road for the whole day. It's no easy task. What happens here at the PCEC is amazing, and the people behind the cameras do some incredible work. Shaz Duplex, Gloria Fryer, Jamie, Kenny and Marina all keep it ticking over through thick and through thin. And there's a lot of thin, believe us. But there's one person we want to single out, a good bloke who's been the heart and soul of the Telethon telecast. His name is John Crilly. He's the executive producer of Telethon. You can see him on screen now. This is his 28th telecast. It's his 28th telecast, and we're sad to say it'll be his last one. Krills, you've been on screen. We'd like you to come out here now. Come out of your little black cave. Come on and join us here on stage. Come on, come on. We know you hate it. You thought you'd get away quietly. The quicker you get out here, the quicker it'll all be over, all right? Oh, look at that. Jeez, he's not happy. While he's on his way here, let me tell you a bit about Krills. In 28 telethons, he's put to air more than 720 hours of television. Back to back, that's a whole month, non-stop, round the clock, live. Now we know why he looks so frazzled. In the 28 years John has telecast Telethon, we've raised $94 million. For every hour that Krills has been behind the camera, he's raised $130,000 an hour. That's amazing. We doubt there's anybody in the TV industry in the world who could match that. Here's John. Bring him out. Yes.
Frazzled, you look absolutely gorgeous. From all of us, please take these flowers.
Oh,
and most
thank you.
importantly, a few words.
Oh, my God. We've got a little bit more for you, John. John started his career at Channel 9 in Melbourne, where he was one of the original directors of World Championship Wrestling. So, no doubt he could tell us heaps about Killer Kowalski and Mario Milano. He worked with the Lanky Yank on the Don Lane Show. He also aired Ernie Sigley's Live Tonight Show. And just to prove Krills wasn't a fluke as a director, he also worked with probably Australia's finest comedian, Graham Kennedy, right? Now, Krills is here. We've got Bones coming up on air in 6 minutes, apparently, Krills, so we're going to have to get through this very, very quickly. Those of you who might have been watching another channel a few days ago, you might have seen an episode of How's That? In that episode, it tells you that John Crilly was at the centre of a dramatic moment in the history of world sport. Courts, you want to hit play and show them this?
And what about directors? You got them yet?
I've approached John Crilly and Brian Morelli. They're both very keen to come on board.
Yeah, well, I've never heard of them, but if you think they're good, get them.
Camera 4 up the other end. We get stumpings, run-outs, the lot. What do you think, John?
Yeah, good.
How's it look? It's going to be tops. 5 cameras. 5? I thought you said 4. No, 5's better.
And Colin, we got this great idea.
What? Sound. Record them at the wicket.
John Crilly, on behalf of the people of Western Australia, the kids of Telethon, everyone you've worked with at Channel 7 and Channel 9, let me say, you are a legend of our game It's been our privilege to have worked with you for the last 28 years.
Guess what?
You talk. You do talk.
Guess what? For once I'm speechless. I had no idea something like this was going to happen, but yeah, it's been a terrific journey. I've enjoyed every moment of it. I guess from my background, there's nothing like live television, and this is about one of the few live telecasts that we have in Australia, unfortunately, but it's been great. The 28 years, it's not all about me, it's about what we've done over those 28 years and the great teams we've had, the great support we've had from all our artists, our visiting people from the network. It's about them, it's not about us, we're just part of a team. It's been a great journey. I think I'll still sneak back next year and just help out Sharon out the back there, so I will be back, but thank you for those kind words. Thank you.
John Crilly, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to miss Krills. And Krills, I've always wanted to do this. Whenever I go like this and I've got somebody telling me that it's time to wind up, I've always wanted to wind you up, Krills, in reverse. Well, I got you back finally. John's the man that keeps us on time, and of course the show must go on. Well done, John Crilly.